Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzydoodledesigns, and today I thought I would look at my completed pages. I think I have 10 or 12, something like that. So let's dive in. First, we're going to start with Hannah Carlson's Merry Christmas, otherwise known as God Yule. I really like this book, and this is probably my favorite page that I colored this month. I really like how this turned out. I used Derwent Drawing colored pencils. Now, I will tilt it. I did put just a very subtle sheen on the snow down here. Just a little bit, just on the edges there. But I really like the color combinations. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And this will be in my collab. We colored every page. So look for that coming soon. Okay? And it's going to be a gift for Hannah. And I really enjoyed doing that collab. So more to come on that. Next up is the wonderful book Fantasia by this guy. Yeah. So I did this page, and I used Inktense colored pencils for the background and very little pencil other than in the leaves. So the entire background is Inktense. And then I used Derwent Drawing colored pencils because I love them. Do y'all love the Derwent colored drawing pencils? I was so excited they expanded their line, and I've really been enjoying using them. There is a full color along on the channel. Next up is Nelko Neko. Now, I absolutely adore this book. I gotta say, this page, look at these cute bookmarks. Can I deviate here for a minute? They're just so stinking cute. And how nice is this to be able to find my pages? Y'all don't have to wait while I do the flippy thing. Let me tilt it just a touch so you don't get any glare. And I'll back out just a hair. But I don't know why this page disappoints me a little. There's elements in here that I absolutely love. Like, I love how the crystal ball turned out. And some of these bottles and jars and the cabinet, it's like, I love that, right? And I can't, like, each element in itself, I'm okay with the coloring. I think there's something off about my color palette. I'm not a super fan of this green with the burgundy, and maybe that's what it is. At this point, I did so many layers of this, trying to just play around with it and see if I could get it to where I liked it. I'm not sure. But in and of itself, I really like the page. It doesn't wow me, and I'm disappointed in that. But anyway, how adorable is he, though? So it's kind of hard to mess it up when it's that cute. Nelko Neko. Okay, next up, we continue our journey in Minor Rice of Dirge, Africa. If you're new to my channel, I'm coloring every page in this book as a color along. This book was voted in by my community, and I'm super stoked that they did. I've really had a lot of fun in this book. So this month I did this one. Now, last month I did this page. I used Polychromos colored pencils, and what I did was I used the same colors on both sides, which I think adds kind of some cohesiveness. It's almost like it's a two-page spread. But overall, I really enjoy how this turned out. So there is that one. Next up is this book. So this one is called Villains, and it's from the Hatchet Heroes. Not Hatchet. Okay, so let me turn the book this way. Now I'll zoom you back in. Zoom you out, zoom you in. Okay. I use the Guangna acrylic markers. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pronunciation. And the Langau acrylic 1mm plus paint pens. And I have to say, it was a really good combination. Now, this color right here, I think maybe I didn't get it shaken up well. I should go back in and fix that a little bit. Otherwise, I'm very happy with how this turned out. And I was super stoked about those 1mm paint pens. They were the perfect choice for all of this small work. Because even though you can do that with a brush, these have like almost like a ballpoint to them, and I found it much easier to work with. Now those were a gift from the lovely Christine, and I gotta say she like hit it out of the park. I love those pens so much. They have a very nice flow, and I think I'm going to be doing a upcoming video on all the different Langau pens because I have quite a few now, and I'll talk about the differences, but I really enjoy those quite a bit. But anyway, there is that one. So since we're talking about the Langau ones, in Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book, I have done a page using only one medium. So each page is its own medium. And I did one for the Langau. Now, in general, I would use these pens not to color a whole page like this, but for more highlights, pops of color, maybe coloring over something that I didn't like how it turned out. But I wanted to show you can definitely use them as their, as its own medium to color with, especially those because they have a very nice flow. So that's what I did here in the Matchstick Mouse. Next up is Joseph Cannonbang's Dragon Spell. Now, I joined a buddy color because these are the kind of books that kind of intimidate me. They're more challenging to me. So this is the page that they had chosen for this month. And as you can see, I used some glitter on all of the fog. So I'll flash that around for you. But, all of these details can be very challenging and very challenging to figure out how to pare down your palette to make it a cohesive page, right? And I have some mixed feelings. I did this dragon in gold and I really like that. And I felt like they were coming out. So I don't know. In my mind, I thought this dragon should be this color. And once I got that color, then I was hesitant to color this one in the same blue for fear that it would just, all of it would get lost. And so I did it in the gold, and there's a part of me that says maybe this one should have been done in gold too so that it didn't get lost in the whirlwind. But I do feel like it does read like it's like he's a part of the whirlwind. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But overall, I like how this page turned out. And I do like that each month we're picking another one to keep me working in this book. Because it might be my favorite, I don't know. I really like Wild Summer too. But it might be my favorite Joseph Cannonbang mythographic. Also, a group buddy color that I joined is the Fairy Tales and Folklore, and we do a page every other month, and this month we did this page. And overall, I'm very pleased with how this turned out. There's some things I would do differently if I were to do it again, but, oh, in the mythographic, I use ChromaFlow. No, apologies, I use Prisma. So back to this page. I use ChromaFlow on this page. And Neocolor 2s for the background. And there is a full color along on the channel. I'm really sorry, I'm not feeling very snarky today. So apologies for my boring video. I fear that we might not have blooper reels and highlights in it. Next up is this one. I use Derwent drawing pencils because, you know, I just love the Derwent drawing pencils. And I adore how this page came out. I really, really like it. I just think it feels very spring to me, which, who cares? It's fall. I was feeling spring, but I really like how it turned out. Do you guys only color the season that you're in? I don't know. Sometimes I find that challenging. And then this one, I guess I was feeling a little summer. I did with my Ohuhu markers, and it's done entirely in marker with the exception of the white. Panda Fly, or I think Fly Sea is the one I've been using quite a bit. This one, this Fly Sea acrylic painter. It's a cheap marker and it has lasted me forever, and I really, really like it. But anyway, that is the last one in this video. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll get the glare out of your eyes. And join me in my Facebook group. Join me on membership. I would love to get to know you better. And until next time, happy coloring. Oh, links in the description box for those. Thank you for watching another video from Jazzydoodledesigns. If you'd like even more Jazzydoodle and a little more snark, please check out the membership below. If you're looking for a community where you can share your work and chat with other fellow colorists in a safe and welcoming environment, hit the subscribe button to Jazzydoodledesigns and then look for Jazzydoodledesigns Coloring Community on Facebook. And there you can join a group of fellow colorists to talk all things coloring and share cute pet pictures. I hope to see you there. And until next time, happy coloring.